Okay, so when you say Rosen College around your industry colleagues, what reaction do you get?
I usually get, oh, what year did you graduate? I went there too.
Yes, so many places.
It's such a small, big and small community. I always love like the story of I was doing an event in California and I was outside at the venue and the venue manager came out and she was someone that I had gone to school with at Rosen. And she was like, oh my God, I haven't seen you since graduation. So, it's well recognized because we have so many people in the workforce. So you run into a lot of people that are familiar or are impressed that you went to the Rosen program.
I'm going to chime on that real quick. While I was training for my current company, I went to training up in DC, Virginia, Maryland area, and the person there had been at his position for over a decade. He was taking me around to all the hotels and introducing me to the events and salespeople and showing me how to do what he does in Orlando. So just go to their offices, bring a little gift, things like that. What was funny is he was taking me around all these hotels in DC, and every single one of them had like a Rosen alumni there, and we connected, so I knew people without knowing them. We just had an instant connection in his territory, in his marketplace. I knew people. So it was funny as the new person to just automatically have connections anywhere you end up.
It is almost that like instant camaraderie that you have with other Rosenites.
I think within the Orlando market, everyone knows Rosen. Everyone knows his hotel empire. The guy is well known. He's a great benefactor. He does a lot for the community. So within Orlando, well known. Everybody knows it. I think within the industry and when you go to meetings and events and meet people that also have hospitality education, they know Rosen. It's a well-respected university, a well-respected degree, and the name stands out. It's a name that people know are one of the top hospitality schools in the country.
Yeah, and I mean, so the position I had at a destination management company, planning events around the country, right after college, all of our interns, I had 35 interns in the 4 years I was there. Most of them came from Rosen, and it's not only because I wanted to support my alma mater, but it's mostly because I knew the education they were getting, I knew what they were learning, I knew that they were passionate and dedicated, so all of that was automatically instilled in these students.
All right, I'll do the next question. So, are you an early bird? Do you like to get up in the morning? And then what about your career makes you get out of bed in the morning?
Okay, well, if you don't know me, I love my job, I love what I do, I love working. My favorite day is Monday, so I'm an odd bird. I'm definitely an early bird. I like to wake up at 5 a.m. Just to get the day going. And what makes me get up in the morning and do my job is knowing that every single day is different, and every single day I get to help people with their problems and solutions. So I'm just a puzzle player for life. That's what I do.
All right, same question to you. Early bird, and then what makes you get out of bed in the morning?
Definitely an early bird. I feel like I get the most done early in the morning. So same thing, I'm usually rising around 5:30. Love to hop on kind of when it's quiet before the madness of my day starts. But I think chiming onto what you said, Selena, about just you get to help people every day, and you never know what's coming. Everything's a little bit new. My favorite part of my job is being able to work on creative solutions. So, that's what gets me out of bed in the morning is getting to work on those creative projects.
And I'll say Gabby and I are in similar roles. I call myself an event designer because I offer furniture and drape rentals for events. So my entire job is to set up rooms so that they're wonderful with backdrops and props and things like that. So that's what I do. I design events. So every day it's, what is the purpose? Are you looking to network? Are you looking for people to converse? Or is it just dining? And Gabby's is more fun because she designs the entire event. So every day, every client, it's what do you want to focus on? What is your goal, your mission? What do you want, your employees to hear or know? So it's always fun.
Yeah, I think the best thing about me and owning my own business is that I don't have to rush out of bed. So, I can answer emails and whatnot while I'm still in bed. And, I just, get the day started when I get the day started. I change it every day. And sometimes I am up very early like you, and sometimes I'll sleep in a little bit later or I'll work late. And, I like that flexibility of having your own business and being in this industry, since it is a 24-hour-a-day business. You'll get emails late, you can work late, and then maybe sleep in the next day.
I will work late from time to time, but I never do anything with regards to money at that point, 'cause that's where, that's where I'll make mistakes late at night.
Yeah, keep the budget things together.
Exactly,
early in the
budgets are
day.
for the day. So I have the next question here. How has your Rosen College degree helped you advance your career?
So I think it helps open doors. So I would say right from the beginning, you know, it's a lot about the who you know type thing, and Rosen opens doors for you. It helps you meet those right contacts. You get working in Orlando, you're right in the midst of the industry.
Mhm.
So you know, you're right in the thick of it and right in the middle of it. And so that, I think, got me started. So I attribute a lot of my start, my beginning, to who I met here while I was at Rosen, and the clubs and organizations that I got involved in while I was here.
I think this goes back to the age-old question, especially in our industry, of is it experience or is it education and a degree? And the answer is it's both. If you have both, which Rosen offers you, you automatically get that step up. Rosen, one of the wonderful things about this program is the internship courses. So you have built-in experience, real world, on top of the classes where you also get real world experience, combined together. So now you've learned everything, you've tried it in the real world, you have the experience, so when you go to apply to a job, it's like a trifecta.
Yeah, I think a lot too is when you're younger and you're in your 19, 20-year-old age, you're very nervous about approaching industry people or about finding jobs, and you can't even avoid it. It's like they just are right in your face. All these job opportunities, all these industry professionals are just on top of you. So even if you are shy, you can't be shy. You don't have the time for it. So
Yeah.
you know, it's right in front of you.
Yeah.
So I think that also goes back to another thing that Rosen does is they'll help you with your internships and your jobs after graduation. I was talking to a friend recently, and we both had graduated from Rosen, and we were thinking back to how did you get your first job, or how did you get your job out of college? The answer for all of us was Rosen. The college helped us get our jobs out of college, so that was really cool.
I echo that 100%. Both like the main job that I worked both jobs that I worked mainly when I was here at Rosen, both came from, one was at the Rosen Hotel next door, Shingle Creek, and that was through a connection from the school. And then when I worked for a wedding venue, that was because of someone else that I had met at college, and it was an introduction that she made, and that's how I got that kind of internship / job. But then post-graduation, my first job, full-time job that I had was because of the emails that Rosen sent out. And it was, again, one of those things where I knew I wanted to work with entertainment at that time. I didn't know how to go about it. Entertainment management here didn't exist yet. And the job posting came out in an email, and I was like, oh, that's what I want to do. That's it. There it is. And since then, I would also say continuing to further your career after the college experience, all the people that you meet then become your network. All those colleagues that you have in class and that you stay connected with are great ways to continue advancing your career and networking and finding those future opportunities.
Yeah, I'd say for myself, I actually purchased my business from a professor that was a professor at UCF at the time. So, right there, that was
Unique experience.
that was maybe you're in the right place at the right time kind of thing. But I mean, this opportunity is going to be created by being here and being in the right place at the right time.
Right.